Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone and honorable to Ma'am Tuti. First of all, let me introduce my group. We are from group 10, consisting of Septi Wahyuningtyas, student number 6, Farissi, student number 7, and Mohamad Ikhsa Mahendra, student number 21. In this video, we will present about case marking. What is case marking? A case is a grammatical category which value reflects the grammatical function performed by a noun or pronoun in a phrase, clause, or sentence. English has three cases of personal pronouns, which are simplified forms of the nominative, accusative, and genitive case.
They are used with personal pronouns. First, nominative case or subjective pronouns. They are I, you, he, she, it, we, they, who, and whoever. Second, oblique case or objective pronouns. They are me, you, him, her, it, us, them, whom, and whomever. The last is genitive case or possessive pronouns. They are my, mine, your, yours, his, her, hers, its, our, ours, they, theirs, whose, and whosever. Modern English has eliminated the abundant inflectional case system of Indo-European for the sake of analytic construction, as we have already comprehended that English is an analytic language instead of syntactic language. Personal pronouns in English keep the morphological case system compared to other word class in English. For other pronouns, all nouns, adjective, and article.
So, Indo-European case system, there is, as you can see on the table, there is 8 of them. So, number 1, the nominative case, or as you can see, it indicates the subject to a finite verb. For example, we went to the store. Now, we is the European cases here. And second, the accusative case, which indicates the direct object of a verb. For example, the clerk remembered us. Okay, and number 3, the dative case, which indicates the indirect object of a verb. The clerk gave us a discount, or the clerk gave a discount to us. Number 4, the ablative case, which indicates the movement from something or cause. So, for example, here the victim went from us to see the doctor. Okay, that's a bit. Number 5, the genitive case indicates the possessor of another noun or the possessor of another noun. John's book is on the table. Number 6, the vocative case indicate an addressee, which is the hello John. Number 7, locative case indicates a location. We live in China. And number 8 indicates an object used in performing an action. So we wipe the floor with a mop.
English cases system. First, nominative case or subjective pronouns is used for the subject of a finite verb, sometimes for the complement of a copula, such as they, we, I, you, he, she, it, and who. Second, oblique case or objective pronouns is used for the direct or indirect object of a verb, for the object of a preposition, for an absolute disjunct, sometimes for the complement of a copula, such as me, him, her, us, them, and whom. And the last, genitive case, or possessive pronouns, is used for a grammatical possessor, such as my, our, his, her or hers, its, their or theirs, whose, mine, ours, and yours.
Example of English cases marking. Number 1. I beg to her for my book. I is nominative case as a subject. Her is oblique case as an object. And my is Genitive case as a possessive. Number 2. I saw him last month. Here, I is nominative case as a subject. Him is oblique case as an object. Nominative accusative and aggregative absolutive case system. Nominative accusative is a morphosyntactic rule in which subject of transitive and intransitive verb are distinguished from object of transitive verb through word order, case marking, and or verb agreement. Nominative accusative uses the same coding system for subject of transitive and intransitive verb, and a different coding system for direct object of transitive verb. These different kinds of arguments are represented as A, S, and O. A is the subject argument of a transitive verb. O is the direct object argument of transitive verb. And S is the sole argument of intransitive verb.
Aggregative absolutive is a language in which the single argument or subject of an intransitive verb is treated like the object of a transitive verb, and it is treated differently from the agent or subject of a transitive verb. In a simple way, aggregative absolutive language maintains a syntactic or morphological equivalence, such as the same word or other or grammatical case, for the object as a transitive verb and the single core argument of an intransitive verb, while treating the agent of a transitive verb differently.
Let's continue to the comparison between nominative accusative and aggregative absolutive. The chart below illustrates the difference between Japanese and Dutch. Okay, so Japanese is a nominative accusative language. The argument of the intransitive and agent of transitive sentence are marked with the same nominative case particle. While the object of the transitive sentence is marked with the accusative case O. And Basque is an aggregative absolutive language. Gizon is a man and Mutil is a boy. Gizon has a different case marking, depends on whether it is an argument of a transitive or intransitive verb. The absolutive case A and aggregative ac. On the contrary, the core argument of the intransitive clause and the object of the transitive clause have the same absolutive case.
Summary. So, we have discussed the type of case marking of the closed languages. There are two basic categories of case marking system. There are nominative accusative and aggregative absolutive. Each of these types has characteristics which differ them from one another. One standpoint is that there are three components that we must consider in determining the case marking system. Those are A, O, and S. A is the subject argument of a transitive verb. O is the direct object argument of a transitive verb. And S is the sole argument of an intransitive verb. All languages can be grouped into those two categories. However, nominative accusative case marking system is commonly found in the world's languages. That's all from our group. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.